watching before I got on. I was watching something about Charleston White. What are your honest opinions on Charleston White for
Hey,
the Black community and for, I guess, just for the world in general?
So I fuck with Charleston White. I don't
he,
fuck with 100% what he say, but a good majority of what he says, I'm in agreement with.
Yeah, I'm
he's
fucking
the,
too.
the most real human, like, because he ain't got no filter. He's just a human, or he's the best lizard person ever pretended to be human. Like a lizard person that was just like, I'm gonna be a person that don't give a fuck and then just repeat human behaviors. He's a great example of human behavior. Everything he says is justifiable by just human nature and human behavior. Like
Yeah.
people
I,
act like they exist. A
when
lot
he,
of them think like him, but
I feel like I like some of the stuff he's saying, but I feel like he goes too far when he speak on sometimes when he speak on dead people. But outside of that, I feel like I understand what he's doing. Like he's basically he's being a troll. Like he's being a
I
troll.
don't know that he does that though because he disrespects dead rappers while also honoring them as individuals. You know what I'm saying? Like
But that's
when
still like propaganda.
he it's propaganda, yeah,
Like I can't think of the right wording for it, but it's like scam marketing.
yeah.
Fuck this nigga, but hey, he William Jones is actually a really good man.
That's the type of thing like. William Jones was a great man, but Little Backwoods Smoker wasn't a
He
great
was all the troubles.
guy.
But
Hey, and you're true
yeah,
I mean,
to an extent.
I feel like the most rapper, I'm pretty sure the dead rapper's been very critical of is King Von. Um, let's keep it all the way funky. The nigga was a serious, the nigga was a murderer. I mean, just keep it all the way funky. So I'm not saying what he says about him is right. I ain't saying shit wrong neither. So it's like, and especially when it comes to our community, like we really have like most of the people we look at for answers and leadership are just, Malcolm X talked about just
entertainers.
our entertainers,
And
athletes,
yeah,
singers, rappers, actors, and whatever it is. Nothing with substance, just entertainers. That's our quote unquote leaders of our community, which
hmm,
is, if you think about it in the sense that
scary.
that's very scary. Our leaders are
But
entertainers.
right, but it's so bad that we're no longer even going to entertainers for leadership. Like the fact that Charleston White is a part of
He-
a conversation or a discussion, we go to paranoid schizophrenic for leadership. Like he ain't an entertainer. He's not a
he
comedian.
is an entertainer. He's a comedian. He's been on tours.
Since when? Since he started entertaining?
I think he has a background in um, he does some type of work within the community. He helps kids out,
He's
but
like the guy
he's
that goes
also a
in
comedian now.
the game.
I think that was in the past, you know. But yeah, the fact that we lean on entertainers to be our inspiration means that that's our aspirations is to get that high, just to be a
And
basketball
him
player, be a
entertaining
rapper, not to
makes
be
black
anything
people
better than what they're trying to actually be at this point. All of them are trying to do something different. It seems like, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, as a people, not even. Kind of not trying to switch gears. We're going the same kind of right now. Charleston White, like we really have no. We have sustenance, But in the day of age of social media, we really don't. Like a lot of shit we talk about, especially nowadays, regurgitated. Who's playing? Who paying the bills? Who do you feed your children or your other husband first? And there's a lot of shit. I mean, it's just a bunch of bullshit conversation we have with each other. Like if we just keep it all the way funky. So it's like we are the laughing stock of our own selves.
Yeah.
We know better, and yet we choose not to do better. So it's like
We are the laughing stock of not of the country, but
the world.
our lifestyle and everything like we think basically is what social media is like. They troll us. They troll our life through social media. I feel
And
like it's not documenting everybody else's life, if that makes any sense.
I mean, you're exactly right. I feel like we like the crazy thing about it. We birth so much good. We also birth so much bullshit. So it's like when we if we really came together and put our heads together and had like a there's another thing about us too, and I hate to go off script, but niggas can't have a conversation without people getting heated. Like niggas can't agree to disagree because niggas think if you disagree with me, you being disrespectful.
Nah, fuck that. I feel like niggas can have a conversation without fucking arguing.
Niggas arguing about
Like,
not arguing.
bruh, you telling me you ain't never had a conversation without a nigga goddamn cutting you off, interrupting you,
Fuck all that.
taking what you talking about?
What I'm trying to fucking say is niggas can't do shit without raising our fucking voice. That's the
Oh,
only
God,
thing we
bro.
can listen to each other.
It's always one nigga. It don't matter what you talking about, bro. It's always one nigga. You could be talking about basketball, and that nigga gonna get heated.
Nah. So you telling me, Bron? Fuck all that.
I
Bron
can't,
the
I
best.
can't fuck. I
Bron
can't
the
fuck with
best.
niggas like that. What's up, y'all?
What's good, bro?
We talking about how Charleston White is changing the community while doing too much sometimes.
Yeah.
But
You right though, Tori. What you talking about? Continue. My bad. I just want to
No,
make that a moment.
but that's the point. That's the point. Though. I don't know we
Yeah.
bullshit, but that's the exact point. So niggas,
Yeah.
you at a point now that niggas can kill a nigga over an argument, something petty as basketball, something as petty as something like that, because niggas have a disagreement until it's a sign of disrespect.
Yeah.
Like we all four got totally different backgrounds, totally different views on shit like this, and different views and everything. We're not gonna all agree on certain things, but we can still have the respect to keep it cordial, agree to disagree, and that's fine. And I feel like with Charleston White, he's pushing an envelope. Like he's a troll in the sense that he trolls people for engagement and it works because he knows how to push people buttons. But also while pushing that button, he can also make people think. Well, the rational person think.
Listen,
I didn't watch it. I seen some said he got hit over the head at the barbershop today.
I saw that shit. I seen that after he got
What
cut.
happened, man? Somebody got him.
they said he was getting a haircut and he fell asleep, and somebody slapped him across the head with a gun.
Falling asleep in it. You fell asleep in the barber chair.
He fell asleep in the barber.
I can't. That's the road. Like I ain't fell asleep in barber chair since I was a young nigga, man.
I ain't never fell asleep in a barber chair.
So but he'll probably at a point, either he probably has somebody already on his radar, like somebody's already looking for this nigga, check with this nigga, or he probably said some shit that pissed the nigga off. Like, you know what? Oh, this nigga, that nigga dozing off. I want that nigga to pass out and go to sleep and pistol whip his ass.
That is an issue though. You bring up a good point. Like niggas can't disagree. Niggas don't like niggas that think differently. Like you could think whatever you want to think. That don't mean I'm gonna be like, fuck that nigga. You know what I mean? And that's how niggas be. They be like, he don't think like all of us, so fuck him. Instead of like trying to understand his point of view and then looking at him speaking up on his different point of view as commendable, because it is. Like to go against the grain is commendable, even
Well,
if you talking about something idiotic. Like you know, in order for innovation or anything to
so
evolve, somebody got to think differently than what everybody else is. And in our community,
We don't
thinking
like
different
new.
is
We
thinking
don't like
different is
new.
oh you weird, you weird, you a weirdo. Why you
People
think? Why
hate
you
different in our
what?
community. They absolutely hate different.